we'll start with an E chord. Okay. So what you got to do? All right. You're going to take and put your fingers like that.
On this one right here?
Yep. No. Okay. That's it. Like that.
Here, here, and here?
No. Let's pretend that I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Okay. And whatever I tell you to do, you're going to do just the opposite.
Okay.
Okay? Now, just put your hands like right there. That's an E chord.
I played with a group called Zanzibar from Vermont in early 70s to late 70s. About 6-7 years.
One record, right? Did you guys have a record?
Well, we were under the that band did not have a record. That band though did record with Albert Grossman. He was the manager for Bob Dylan and Janis Joplin, and he gave me a call when I was on tour down in Florida. And he heard of me through Peter, Paul, and Mary because I did some recording with one of those cats. And so I got the call, and I went to the studio up in Woodstock, New York. It was he had a record company called Bearsville, and he had Todd Rundgren on there and a few other people. They're defunct now, but it was great. Todd Rundgren was one of the big guys. So they brought me in, and I did a bunch of recording with them. I've had a wonderful life with music. It got a little crazy there in the late 70s. So I kind of, I put the business aside because it was got a little stupid.
Yeah.
And
it got a little stupid, or you got a little stupid?
No, I think the industry got a little stupid. You offered a contract for $250,000 advance, and then they put you on a shelf for 2 years, and 1 out of the 10 people that they signed that year would be put out, and the other 9 people would be put on the shelf. So I turned down many deals, and now this is the age of independence and the indies. This is a great turnaround. This is a great time for musicians.
Is it a great time for you?
Magnificent time for me. I was playing a festival called it was called a van-in, where you thought bikers were trouble. These guys that own the vans, they have they're like big powwows, and then they have and then they maybe 10,000, 20,000 vans, all decked out, all these cats. They come in and we played the show, and then luckily we had our bus. We were traveling we had a couple of buses then, and we had the bus parked right behind the stage because it got a little rowdy at the end of the night there. Especially when, they started doing the wet t-shirt contest. But it got a little further than that. And it was such a confined area that there was really no security except our roadies. So we played the last song while the last girl was doing her thing on stage, accepting her award for whatever she was accepting for. And we got out of there by the skin of our teeth. That was probably one of the most harrowing nights. I don't want to go into it on film exactly what happened with the girl on stage, but it was.
Give us as much as you think you can.
Well, she was picking up many of the awards without her hands. Let's just put it that way.
And I realize
tell you something right now.
Okay.
As a musician, you don't get many opportunities to do a favor for a close friend. And I got a call from a friend that was about to pass away. I had been close to this friend and her family for a few years, and her husband called me said, Bill, Robin wants you to sing Over the Rainbow at her funeral. And I said, no problem. And I recorded that song with the intro that Sinatra did a long time ago. And then it comes on my first record, Keep On Lovin'. You gotta hear that one. But this was Robin's favorite song. And if you listen to the lyrics, you know, it just sends you, you know, right out. You know, one of the classic songs of our time. And so that was hard. It was a little hard only because I was last at the funeral of people talking, and I got up and said, you know, by that time I'm bawling out from everybody else, you know, saying their testimonials. But you know what? As a trooper, we'd get up there and we sang a cappella and we sang the song. I sang the song. But Robin, I was with her the moment she got diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. And slowly, month by month, I would go over and play a song on the piano or sing. And then week by week, it got to be, and then it got to be day by day, with the family all around, sitting around. By the time she was in her chair, in her Christopher Reeves chair that they decked out, she had her microphone in her, and she could talk a little bit. You could hear her, because it was amplified. And then she was in bed. And her last words, I mean, I'm so blessed to be able to be there for her. She said, Bill, she wanted me to sing and be there for the family. So I was there, just singing all different kinds of songs, all my songs. Didn't matter if it was bluesy or dancey, and it just felt right. And I thought to myself, if I ever have a chance to get the choice to go the way I want to go, that's going to be the way I want, with music around me and friends and family and just love around, sending you off. I've just written 2 new albums of all new material. Got a whole new band. I'm flying right now. The hottest killer band in New York right now. So I'm blessed, and I'm promoting my new CD right now. So.
Okay. And the name of is the name of the band your name, or does
William Hart Strecker.
Okay, William. Okay, good.
That's it. .com.
Okay. As far as
we all have to find our own little. We have to find where our good is, and we can put our good to the best use. So it could be music, it could be anything. It could be a janitor, it could be whatever it is, and I've done it all too. Just find that little thing that you think you can help out a little bit, and then take that. That's the route you should take.
Thanks so much, buddy. Wonderful, wonderful.
And thanks again for the beer. So what do you guys like? You guys heading out, and you're gonna?
Yeah. And you are going off to get some
funnel cake for
Funnel
the wife.
cake.
All right.
For the wife and her mom.
All right.
E-chord.